Hey, thank you for signing the NDA for Go4Virtual. We're going to go in and do an interview with the current owner, hopefully answer some of your questions. You'll get a feel for what the business does and how it operates and some of the potential that's there. There's tremendous growth potential here, I think, in the business. So thank you for signing the NDA. Let's get on in and have a look and see what we can find out. So I'm here with Luke Cardinal. Luke is the founder of Go4Virtual and is obviously selling the business. And we're going to have a chat with Luke about some of the ins and outs of the business and some of the value that's being offered here. If you're a potential buyer, there's a lot of value here, and we want to talk about some of those options and how it can benefit you as a business owner. So Luke, thank you for taking some time.
My pleasure.
Just help me out. I think people have asked me this as well, is just in terms of background, how long has Go4Virtual been in operation?
I started Go4Virtual in Victoria, I will say 10 years ago.
Okay. So, and it's continued to grow over that time.
Yeah.
So now, tell me, what does Go4Virtual do? Because you do more than just photos. You do like floor plans and the Matterport, all of those things. So what all do you do?
Color floor plan. So okay. It's pretty amazing.
So color floor plans, yeah.
Yeah, it's come from the Matterport, the camera right there in the back of us.
Okay.
And the virtual tour.
Right.
Photo, dusk photo, night photo, video.
Sure. And you showed me you have a drone now too.
Yeah, I do. I have a drone. It's amazing. It changed the business quite a bit with photo of drone. It's show you the area where we are. And so now you're not selling only just a house, you're selling everything surrounding.
Sure. So now this is obviously, from a business point of view, what you do is geared to realtors and selling properties and things like that. Your business has connections with a number of realtors then over this time.
Yeah, I work for, I don't know, maybe 400-500 realtor.
Okay.
And the difference of my business with my competition, it's I do everything. So when someone calls me, they have one guy going in the house and do everything for them. You don't need 3-4 appointments to do the same thing.
Right. So I think that's pretty valuable that one person can come in, you make one appointment, take care of everything. So from a buyer's point of view, it just means that you're able to do more for your clients, and it's easier for them to set things up. As a realtor, I can tell you it's tough when you have to tell your client, hey, we need you for an hour this day, and then 2 hours this day, and 3 hours this day. And you need, right? And you need to be completely nowhere around when we do the Matterport because
nobody wants to be in the tour.
Right. So.
And point of view of the valuable of the money, you're just one guy. Right. So you just get paid by yourself. And
sure.
I pay my editor and Matterport for sure.
So part of that's something that's, I think, important to talk about. So part of what you do is you have an editor who turns this stuff around like same day, next day?
Next day. Again, a lot of my competitors, they don't do editing. They don't edit their photo. So you have the photo directly from the camera.
Right.
And every photographer will tell you those photos, they look good on the screen, but when you look at them, the color are not right, nothing is right, the sky is not right. So we change the sky all the time. So you always have a blue sky. It could be pouring rain outside, and you're going to still have a blue sky.
So now we come to the big question people have asked me is, why are you, with something that's so valuable in terms of the business and is so profitable right now, why are you selling?
I'm getting old. I want to enjoy my life. Right?
Sure. Now, one thing we talked about also is you talked about the possibility of staying on to help the new owner, and then, but also staying on as a franchise. Now, we didn't talk about this either. Another great benefit of the business is you franchise this business.
Yeah, franchise, and I'm a trademark.
Yeah, so you're nationally trademarked. Yeah. So you can get franchisees across the country. You have, how many franchisees do you have right now?
4.
4 in here and 1 in Edmonton?
1 in Edmonton,
okay.
3 here.
3 in Victoria, 1 in Edmonton. There's a lot of potential to grow by adding franchisees. And if you want to reach out to me, I can talk to you about the franchisee agreements and the rate of return on the franchisees and so forth. But you would want to stay on. Now, we talked about a few different ways this might work. Is you could stay on as a franchisee, or you could arrive at a separate agreement with the new owner and work at adding franchisees across the country.
Yeah, it's all depending.
Right? So both of those options are available. And I think it's important to understand with Luke that he's not just going to, okay, you have the business, he's walking out, and now you're going to lose all of the business relationships that you've built.
Yeah,
we don't want that. We want to see the business grow beyond this. And so Luke is committed to working with the new owner to build those relationships that are already existing.
And I'm a teacher. I teach. That's my job, right?
Right.
So I teach all my franchisees. So they become my clone. They're as good as I am. And that's my goal. So you have to understand Go4Virtual. Anywhere we can go in Canada, in the world, it's going to be the same product. And again, one guy do it all, or one girl do it all.
So now, tell me something about the franchisees. They come to you, they say, I want to be a franchisee. What's the process? You train them, you said, but they have to buy their own equipment?
They have to buy, or I buy sometime. I buy the equipment. They pay me monthly.
And then they pay you back for it. Okay.
Yeah, monthly. And I sell the franchise for sure.
Right. Yeah. So you as the new owner would figure out what works the best. But what Luke is saying is the franchise, somebody who approaches you to become a franchisee, there's an agreement that they have to go through and sign. There's a fee that they pay. And the equipment, Luke doesn't provide the equipment. It's the franchisee's equipment once they've purchased it, but you'll purchase it for them and take payments. Is that
correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they own it when they finish payment.
Right.
And it's around, I would say, maybe $13,000.
For all the equipment?
Yeah.
Okay. And you may not know this number, and we have it all on in the information package, but do you know off the top of your head, what are they paying for franchise fee right up front?
$15,000.
$15,000. So the franchise fee covers the cost of everything.
No, it's plus the cost.
No, but I mean, if you have to, let's say you're...
but you own it until they finish paying.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
I think it's better like this, so they're going to stay with me for 4 or 5 years.
Right. But I guess the point I'm trying to make is, so franchisee comes to you, they pay you $15,000, plus they have to buy their equipment. Correct. Yeah. So at least you have the cash in hand to buy the equipment, which doesn't have to be...
And after they pay you monthly.
That's right. Correct. And then you take a monthly income off of that. Okay. So... in terms of the service and the quality of service, then that comes back to you because you train all of these franchisees in terms of the photography skills, just the basics like composition, photography, how to set up Matterport, how to run your drone. You take care of all of that.
Yeah. And we forgot they have to pay me a 12% monthly fee. Okay. Everything they sell.
Right. We didn't forget. That's also that's also that's also in the information package as well. So I think that's just to give everybody an idea, if you're interested in what we're offering, what Luke is offering, and how we can make this work. Because I think there's a lot of potential here for the new business owner, and especially we were talking about if there's a couple where maybe one of them can do all the admin work and the other one can
because
do...
I do everything by myself.
Right, but you could do so much more if
So
there was
much
somebody
more.
just doing
Yeah.
admin stuff and then you're in the
Until
field.
doing just 3-4 houses a day, you can do 6 houses a day.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. So, so those are the options. If you have any further requests, reach out to me. I'm happy to answer them. Obviously, if you're seeing this, you've signed the NDA and you've probably had a look at the basic information that we've provided. If you'd like to take further steps, reach out to me and let's get a deal done. See ya.